I have dived into the world of Minecraft mods and dedicated 24 hours of my time to explore hundreds of different mods, and now I can share the most interesting ones that I found that you should try out as well. First up is Alex's mobs, which as you might guess adds a ton of new real life mobs that are missing from Minecraft. Think of animals like tigers, gorillas, elephants and many more similar creatures. This mod adds a total of 89 new mobs, which is crazy. And it changes up the way you play. The style matches up with vanilla Minecraft very well, almost making it seem like this could be added to the game. But just imagine having kangaroos in a desert biome or snakes and gorillas in the jungle. Playing with it makes the world really come more alive. So it is an ideal mob for people who want to expand their vanilla experience. And I would say Alex's mobs really feels like a whole new update. I never knew what creature I would encounter next, and that really made this mod so much fun to play. The next one interested me immediately. A mod where you can create working ships. The Eureka add-on lets you build and design a ship out of whatever blocks you like, then add realistic physics that affects how the ship interacts with water. I have always loved seeing ships that are built in Minecraft, but the sad part is that they are stuck in the dock or just drowning. But with this mod, I feel like your hard work is paying off even more, because you can make a boat and also use it. The Eureka mod came with so many fun new things to do and build in my world, and believe me, I spent way too much time messing around with migration. On that note, here's a simple mod that is pretty silly, the villager hats mod. In case you didn't get it from the name, this mod lets you craft and wear villager hats, which you can get by killing zombified villagers. Once you get your hands on a hat, you can equip it in the helmet slot and start enjoying your new look. While this mod isn't game changing, I found it kinda cool and unique. There is one more, and I promise this is the last silly one. But I couldn't pass up on installing the farts mod. I don't think this one needs much explanation either. Yes, it lets the player fart on command, which actually fertilizes all plants in a 3-block radius. Weird that it doesn't kill them. But wait, there's more. You can also burp, which does absolutely nothing. Playing with this farts mod is definitely fun, especially when you are playing together with your friends and they don't know that you have added this mod to your server. Alright, but jokes aside, let's take a look at the next mod. If you've been dreaming of starting a bakery, then now you can do it for free in Minecraft with the mod Let's Do Bakery. This mod adds a lot of bakery themed items and recipes, letting you make anything from cakes to bread. I love this mod because it is really detailed and adds more purpose to farm food items in Minecraft. I'm actually a bit biased of this mod because in real life I really like bread, and recently even bought a bread maker which I have been putting into good use. Just like baking and cooking is more fun with friends, so is playing Minecraft, and you can do that on wisehosting.com, a Minecraft hosting site we built professional gamers. You can set up a server in just 2 minutes, and with our easy to use game banner, you can manage it like a pro. Go visit Wise Hosting and don't forget to use our discount code Shulker, which gets you 25% off on your first month. But okay, that is Wise Hosting. Now let's get back to the video. Now I have a immersive portals mod, a visual mod that makes going through portals much cooler. Not only you can actually see inside the portal, but it gives you a peek into what's on the other side. You can walk through them without any loading screens, making it a super smooth experience. But it doesn't only make the nether portal like this, it also changes the end portal, which is so cool. I have always liked this idea, and having this mod is like a dream come true, even though it is just a small tweak. I think you should definitely try this out. Now, if your PvP skills are not that good, then the next mod, Target Dummy, is for you. It is a pretty tiny mod. It only adds an item called Target Dummy. This can be used to train your PvP skills by hitting them, but what's cool about this mod is that when you hit the dummy, it will show the damage you dealt. You can equip the Target Dummy with armor, and then he will get less damage when you hit him. You can also give it a banner to enter boss mode. or equip it with a carved pumpkin to make it into a scarecrow. It is a bit dumb mod, but I think you can actually find it useful. The next mod I found is the Rats Mischief mod. This introduces cute, functional rats into the game, allowing you to find and tame them. Rats can be found from villages where there are no villagers anymore. Tamed rats can follow, defend and assist the players with different tasks. There are different types of rats with their own abilities, as well as different rat related items. For example, you can have a spy rat, which you can make when you add an ender pearl and a rabbit hide on the rat. Spy rats can be controlled by using Rat Master Mirror, and I got to say, this is pretty cool. You can give orders to the rats to harvest crops, attack enemies and fetch items for you. When I played this mod, I was pretty impressed how well thought out it was. The way they spawn and how they behave, on top of all the things they can do for you, make it a pretty fun addition to the game. Moving on to a real game changer, the When the Dungeons Arise mod. Everyone likes exploring in Minecraft, but over time it can get boring because all the structures start to repeat. But this mod adds more than 30 unique structures to the game. All the new structures are found across the world, which include temples, palaces, fortresses and cities with unique layouts and loot tables. I have explored just some of the new structures and I got to say, these are pretty fun. Maybe it is just because I am so used to the old ones that it's so refreshing to see all the new ones. And best of all, this mod gets updated pretty often and I would definitely recommend you to try it out. And my last and final mod that I picked is Tectonic. This is a world generation mod that aims to transform how the terrain is shaped. With this mod, the way mountains are generated has been completely changed. With this mod, mountains can stretch for thousands of blocks and are a lot higher. They can even be above Y level 300. Then oceanside cliffs are made to look more realistic and deserts look a bit different with its desert dunes. Overall, the whole map generation seems to be much smoother than the normal Minecraft, and that's what I really like about this mod. Even though Minecraft 1.20 overhauled the whole world generation system, I personally think this mod makes it even better. So after 24 long hours, those were my top picks of mods that you should try out. Let me know in the comments if you tried out any of them, and also make sure to check out wisehosting.com to get the best Minecraft servers from our site. See you next time, bye!